Hello, welcome to another live stream here at the Sim Racers Arms. How are we all? You've been all busy greeting and meeting each other. There's a bit of a stutter at the start of the live stream there with that transition. I'm not sure what that's all about. Very odd. Never normally does that. How are we? How's the stream looking before we do anything? How are we all? Welcome along to the Sim Racers Arms on a AMS2 hosted lobby day. We're going to do our usual format, a 10-minute plus one. We're going to start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a little bit of weather. We're going to do the BMW M1 Pro car at Mosport. Come and jump in the lobby. The lobby is waiting for you. No password. Get in there. Galax was straight in. Hello, Galax. How are you? Video Gamer Guy was not far behind him. The sun left and the rain returned. Yeah. We had a little bit of dusting of snow last night. It was gone. It was there about 3 o'clock in the morning. And it was gone at 9 o'clock this morning. So it just melted away. Thankfully, we don't cope well with snow in this country for some reason. We have no ability, or a lot of people don't have any ability at driving. Don't start me up. It should be part of the driving test. Skeets is in the house. Hello, Skeets. Brino's in the house. Hello, Brino. Peter Smith's in the house. Hello, Peter Smith. Oi, oi, not very early crew. Oh, dear. Can't wait for some proper sunshine. Don't think the neighbours will like what I'm going to say next, but I may just strip down to me budgie smugglers and lie in the middle of the garden. The first full day of sun. And that'll be it for the rest of the year. I don't do sunbathing. But man, we need some sun. Peter had an interesting trip up to Alton Park. I like the pictures on Discord. Thank you, Peter. Earl Grey's with us. Earl Grey was in the Slipstream Championship last night. It was quite a fun one last night. We did the Stock Car 2020 at Silverstone Historic. I can't remember the year. The 91 I think, or whatever it is. Can't remember. The very twiddly one that goes under the bridge with the big curbs. All that fun. The sun is a memory for me. A tad in the UK, exactly. I thought I had a suntan last year, said the video gamer guy. Turns out it was just some grime off my car. At least you looked healthy. We've got a few things to get through today as well. It's been update galore today. I missed a set of course at Evo Tomato for first thing today. I don't know why I missed that one. I haven't driven it in anger. I just did a couple of images for something I've been working on. For all of the members of the channel on YouTube, there is a sneak peek of a video that's going to come out either tomorrow or Saturday. So if you're a member of the channel, you have early access to that. One of the perks. So what do we think of the new trick Ferrari F1 rear wing? Asked video gamer guy. I can't quite make my mind up whether that's good or not at the moment. I don't know whether that initial action, the flip over action, is going to cause any. I don't know how fast it happens and stuff like that, and whether it interferes with anything airflow wise. King Kodiak's in the house. Hello, King Kodiak. Good day, landlord. Hello, everybody. Please don't mention your budgie smugglers in the same sentence. I will need a week of therapy now. Just when you thought it was safe, Peter. Fishman's in the house. Hello, hello, hello. See that bloody Ferrari's rear wing. Well, the first race of the season's hotly anticipated for lots of reasons. I mean, it's really difficult, that rear wing, because it does open up a massive gap, bigger than anybody else, without deforming the rear wing, like flexing the rear wing. But I just don't know. Time will tell, everybody. But not only that, I watched a Driver 61 video yesterday. Well, listened to it. All about the new fuels they're using. There's it's a complete minefield, that fuel situation, and you're not allowed to change it throughout the rest of the year either. Once the first race is underway, you're stuck with that fuel, and there's a choice of two. Well, there's a choice of two ways of doing it, but once you've committed to it, it's got to be eco-friendly and all that. So it's going to be really interesting. Aston Martin is a bit of a disaster. Yeah, bits kept falling off the car, didn't it? Right, let me just pop this out so I can shut the window behind it. Do that, do that, do that, and do that, and do that. So today we're going to be having a quick chat about Assetto Corsa Evo, Evo, Tomato, Tomato, Assetto Corsa Rally, Project Motor Racing, and I think that's it for now. If you've got any suggestions for race combos, let me know in chat. And if you know anybody who's into online lobby racing and doesn't mind a bit of carnage, unless you're at the front of the pack or at the very back of the pack, tell them to get in there. We'll see how we get on with frame rate slowdowns, etc. But I may restart the lobby anyway. I may want to test ranked, just see if it'll work off my machine while I'm hosting. Means we got stability for the last couple of live streams, and the quality's back up again. Oh yeah, look, here we go. It's not even 5 o'clock. What happened there? Anyway, alright, let's just get that back to there, that back to there. Stream is looking healthy, which is what we like to see, and potentially we've got a setup somewhere. It's not private Quali today, and I'm deploying on my outlap my pop-up headlamps. Peter Smith, Copa Classics at Laguna, trust me. Well, I don't know. Should you be trusted, Peter? How was your day, Peter? Was it really cold, wet and miserable? Have you seen the video that I dropped today, Peter? Oh, them are cold, cold, cold tyres. It's only for YouTube members at the moment. I will open it up to the rest of the YouTube world on either tomorrow or Saturday. It took a lot longer than I envisaged. Hamburger. Yeah, aren't they making the most of that? Hamburger in game chat just mentioning the Olympics curling touch. I think they should have that finger removed if they're breaking the rules. They'll never do it again. Simple as that. Just like every Formula 1 track should look like this either side. Concrete walls. So when you make a big mistake like I'm making, it costs you big time. Somebody's followed me in the mirror. Doinks. Bloody Canadians. You can't say that. They're too nice, apart from the one telling the other one to F off. I got a great track though, haven't they? This track. A wonderful track. Slowly getting the tyres up to 10. Hey Peter, if you're still there, how many cars did you see spin out on cold tyres today? Was it every single car on the grid? Or was it when they started pushing and they weren't quite ready? Because there's a big difference between... Oops. Galax, that sounds complicated. I must remember it's not private Quali when I'm reading chat and still rotating around and rejoining. I sometimes suggest the combination that I've subjected people to recently. That's alright. The second race, we are going to Daytona in practice for tomorrow night's Slipstream Championship. GT3s. It should be open class, but unfortunately you're all going to have to drive the car that I'll probably be driving. So if you've come for practice, I do apologise that we've got a fixed setup. We do, a fixed vehicle. We do open class on Tuesdays, and we did a practice run on Tuesday. I was really hoping to do another live stream yesterday, but that never happened. Why does real life get in the way of virtual fun stuff? That's what I want to know. Frame rate drop already? What's that all about? So we had an update for Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato today. It looks stunning every time I start the game up, just in the showroom, well, wherever you store your car, just absolutely stunning every single time, and then you get it out on track. I was having some funky issues with the free cam and getting back in the car and stuff, so I don't know whether they broke something there. It's still in early access, we can't be too harsh on them. I saw a couple of other YouTubers that will not be named giving it a hard time because of the decisions that have been made recently. PMR had another update today. Everything was focused, apparently, well, pretty much everything focused on today's update for PMR was in the GT3s. However, I wasn't impressed with the way the hypercars felt. But I hadn't really got my force feedback dialed in quite right for those. But the Saline, is it the Saline or Saline? I forgot which class, the GT class. That was stunning round Spa, that was. Did they ever drive these round this track? I'd love to see some footage, I'll have to look it up. The best one I've found of these cars back in the day, driven in anger in a race, was at Donington so far. Back in 76, I think it was. Really good footage as well. It was remarkable how close at Donington Park back then you could stand on the inside of the Craner curves. The barrier followed the line of the Craner curves. whereas it's set right the way back and it's a straight line down to the old hairpin square pin now. Whereas back in the day it was following the curves of the course. Ooh. Oh, we were doing alright. And yes, these cars did slide around this much back in the day. Go and watch the footage. Even in the race they were giving it the big hoo-ha and leaving tyre marks everywhere. Quarter of a second again. Concentrating. Max is absolutely flying. I mean, he's German, it's a German car. I know it's not Porsche's usual flavour of German car. Whoa! Trying to get out of the way. That might be it for me. Where has he found that second from? Keeps it in his back pocket, I think. Max is in chat as well. None, and it was cold tyres. Did you read my summary of the convert? Yes, I did, Peter. Very similar to the conversation I had. I will have more conversations as the year continues, and I'm going to try and get if they want to. I'm going to try and get them on cameras saying some stuff as well, and I'm not going to lead them into a what the answer I'm looking for. I'm going to ask very specific questions to try and get an honest and natural answer out of them about slicks and their performance in weather conditions and temperature conditions. Keep it short and sweet. I've just got to pluck up my courage to have that conversation about a mini interview as such. I'm alright once I've got it really clear in my head what I need to say, but we all know what it's like, this thing of mine. I can't even remember to turn things on and off in the lobby. Cold wet tyres. Skeets, I have to admit that AMS2 has the best ever elevation realism in all sims. Yeah, it's a very difficult thing to do in a sim, especially a flat screen. When my first and only ever trial of a VR headset, which was completely out of date on a very basic version of Assetto Corsa 1, with the force feedback, and it was at Brands Hatch. And dropping down Paddock Hill, it definitely had an effect on me in VR, but on a flat screen it's a lot different. But I mean, this is all modelled really well. It's a little bit sharp at the moment because of the way I got the computer running, but it still looks very good. No, I couldn't find my mouse then. There's not much I want to change, if I'm completely honest. Maybe the anti-roll bar down another couple of clicks. Just might make the rear end swing a little bit, but I'd rather... I like it on the nose, if you know what I mean. Right, what we'll do is... we will get rid of that. So far, we are broadcasting at a really decent quality bit rate. We have dropped 0.1% frames so far, so that's looking healthy. I tried Sonoma in Race Room and then AMS2, and it's insane how different they feel, even though it's a mud track in AMS2. Peter Smith, I think Evo, Tomato is better scoots, to be honest. Alton being perfect example. Pills is in the house. Hi Matt. Hi Winter Racers. Sunshine only exists in the digital sky now. Absolutely. How do you, Peter, when you're out and about at Alton Park on a day like today, how do you keep warm apart from popping in the cafe every 5 minutes? Mats is in. We said hello to Mats. Everybody said hello to Mats. Everyone is here today. You should do a poll to see if people prefer modern Spa versus historic Spa, right? BMW M is my least favourite in AMS2. If you study the actual real-life footage skeets, and I mean watch carefully how they navigate corners, especially the fast boys, and then come back, this is not that far off. It's quite a good representation, especially at a flowing track like Donington. Maxi, hello everyone. Hello Matt, how are you doing? I'm fine, how are you? Maxi Cross here. Make sure to smash the like button. Everybody, it is the law. Video Gamer Guy, disappointed with that. You're disappointed with that. If you're comparing it to Matt's, I think we're all disappointed. Any chance of an Alton Park? We certainly can. What about GT4s at Alton Park? Somebody asked for the Copper Classics, bro, at Laguna. I think that was Peter's me. "30 seconds to go. Ready up, everybody. I'm going on the 2. Pills, watch the time. Don't forget, if you're keeping up with what's happening in the lobby on YouTube, there's a slight buffer delay. So when I say ready up, you need to ready up. Here we go. A slightly shorter grid because it's the first race of the live stream. Here we go. Mats, ready up. Mats. Oh, you jammy, what's it? He's risking it for a biscuit there. Here we go. Not quite enough throttle. Good enough to defend the position into turn 1. Cold tyres. Whoa! Still there, not giving up. Oh, one wheel on the grass. Well defended, Video Gamer Guy. Oh. It's such a tricky corner, the second part of that. Oh, we got a frame rate here. Where is that coming from? Where is that frame rate coming from? We'll survive. I was doing the Slipstream Championship. Oh, yeah, greedy on the throttle, just on the curb. That's not very good. Oh, we need to stop. I'm waving at everybody with my windscreen wipers. I'm getting out the way. Honest, I'm getting out the way. Oh no, look at the predicament I'm in now. Turn them off. I'm not last, remarkably. Right, shall we try all that again? Racing the Slipstream Championship last night. Uh-oh. And because of the crash I've just had, I've completely forgotten what I was going to say about the championship last night. Other than it was a bit of a challenge in the 2020 stock cars. But historic Silverstone. And then the rain came. We had one random weather slot. And it wasn't hard enough rain to come in for wets. One of the drivers did come in. And it kind of backfired a little bit for it. It turned out to be a thoroughly good race. I completely destroyed my tyres. Coming into Maggots and Beckett's for the first time. Got the first part right, second part completely wrong, couldn't slow down anywhere near enough. Very cold tyres. Flat spotted the fronts quite heavily. Ended up doing a long trip across the grass and coming back onto the hanger straight. I managed to keep the lead. But the flat spots made it really hard to drive the rest of the race. And then I made a couple of mistakes on them flat spots and dropped the lead. Managed to catch back up with the leader, but could not challenge him with a couple of laps to go. I saved a few boosts in his slipstream and hoped that I'd have an extra second or two on top to make a challenge. No such luck. And Earl Grey, who's behind me, was in that championship race. Congratulations to the Slipstream guys, Laurie, Grumpy Old Fart, aka Ian, and Google Bear Graham, for finishing first, second, third in the championship respectively. Bad luck to Bill. Hawkeye Bill had technical failure at the very start. His paddle stopped working on his wheel. That would have been a real good challenge, and he may, if he had a good race, he may have got third on the podium because he had the pace. Oh, he's nudged me. Ooh. He stuck the landing though, didn't he? Part there, Dave. Looks glorious through this section. Where's he going to be when I get there? Put them down. That's an aerodynamic disadvantage with those up. He nearly run in the back of me and he's put himself on the grass in the mirrors. Woo! So busy. Just need to watch the tyre temps. These are historic slicks after all. Occasionally they're hysterical slicks. Woo! Saki X, hello. How are you? Back at you, mate. Yeah, a few in the family, well, more than a few, they're struggling with the old lurgy at the moment. The old colds have come back, but it's a lingering one. It's taken a while for them to... My missus is pretty much bulletproof when it comes to colds and flu and stuff. But this one, she's had for over a week. It's probably the old sickness that we shall not name on YouTube. I think you can talk about it now, can't you? Remember, back in the day, if you mentioned the C word on YouTube, you'd get yourself banned. What was all that about? I think everybody forgot what YouTube was set up for. Don't start me off. And whether you love him or hate him, Joe Rogan and similar people to him are the ones that really gave a bit more free speech back to YouTube platform, if I'm honest. Just an opinion, don't shoot me for it. And I certainly don't agree with everything he says, but he is a very educated and intelligent man. And so he should be. Done thousands of interviews with very knowledgeable people, and he obviously takes a little bit away from every single one. What a way to expand your brain. Have a podcast like that and do 4 or 5 interviews a week with some of the most intelligent people in the world, and some of them not so intelligent people in the world. But that's what makes the world go round. I think we forgot that. Well, a certain hunk of society have. That's on a very gentle and calm rant. Right, back to the racing. So has anybody tried Assetto Corsa Evo Tomato, the new update today? I know there hasn't been that many hours available to do it. And has anybody found any major issues that have been fixed? Does it feel different? I know where I felt the force feedback was immensely heavy on my settings from yesterday. I mean proper heavy. The Porsche Cup car I think I jumped in, that was so heavy. And also, if you've got more than, I think it's 5 or 6 cars in your garage, and you've got a couple of them customised, I was getting freezes in that scenario. On loading up to a practice session or a race session, it would just hang. My CPU would max out on every core, and it would just sit there. Well, considering we started in like 6th and then ended up at the back, a top 10 finish is probably the aim. The higher the better, but beggars can't be choosers. Have you seen Joe Rogan's sidekick? Yeah, it's that immense amount of power. So knowledgeable on MMA and obviously UFC because of his commentary. But that's why he got the job. One, he talked for a living before doing UFC, but then people realised just how much knowledge he got an understanding of UFC and mixed martial arts. He did say that he probably would have done it for free. Luckily, him and Dana White get on like a house on fire. I just love that long form. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I nearly had it. Half a tyre on the grass, that was. I so nearly caught it coming down the hill. We had to get a move on because that car was coming quick. Well, Skeets, you've kind of hit the nail on the head. There's not enough time in the days to actually test everything and drive everything. And if you do need to, you don't always get your teeth into a new update to find out exactly what's changed. And sometimes it doesn't benefit you at all, the update. And other times it only benefits a handful. Well, a bit of a recovery drive there. Pop-up headlights. Oh. See if we can get a drift on around here. I'm probably gonna. Oh, didn't give me a chance. I prefer boxing over MMA. I used to back in the day. In the Tyson days, I used to love the boxing. Too young for Muhammad Ali, but he was a big influence. AI strikes again. Joe Rogan is not intelligent. Oh, he is. Oh, he is. If you watch enough of him. You cannot do that many thousands of hours talking to the majority of his interviews are with highly intelligent people. And he's not afraid to have conflicting people on either, with conflicting views, and he does very gently challenge. I mean, he addressed it a while ago, but he didn't challenge Trump enough when Trump was on. But I watched that interview, and you could see Joe really thinking about what he was going to say next and how to, like, I mean, you get somebody on like that, you've got to tread not carefully as such, but you do have to think about the consequences of what you're saying. But he's also been outspoken about Trump as well, with the things Trump's been doing. And he's not scared to say he was wrong. Skeets, I've just read what you've put. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. That's that thing. I've been made redundant. I've been made redundant 3 or 4 times in my career, so I know what it feels like. It could be for the better though, Skeets. You don't know what one door closes, another door opens. Right, we are going to go on to our practice race. I'm just a little bit concerned that my GPU is screaming its head off for some reason. I can't really change much else. None. We'll turn them off. Although I do like them on because it looks quite impressive. Those are the only things I can change in there. I can't change anything too wild in here because it'll need a restart if it's anything too aggressive. And they're all... you see, I had these quite high the other day, and the GPU was doing the same as what it's doing now, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. So we'll stay with it. Saki, sorry to hear Skeets about the job. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we are going to go GT3. What do we go with? Shall we try the Audi Doody? Funny how my hand slipped to that Donington part. I don't know why that happened. Have I got the right one? Yep. And we're going to change this to... going to go slightly longer. +1 lap. Start in the afternoon. And if we go 60 times... is it 60 times? Can't do the math. 25 times, isn't it? Yep. We should do a 12-hour cycle, I think, if I've done my maths roughly right. Maxi, where did you get those mods? Which mods? These skins? These are part of the game now, aren't they? But there's if you want to know about any bits and pieces, have a look in the description down below. There's normally links to mods and stuff in the description of this. Just Chris. Good evening all. Hello Chris, how are you? Saki, Trump is an embarrassment to himself. I've said it multiple times. We don't tend to do too much politics. However, I will say he drives me insane with some of the things he says. However, if you want to call it integrity, he has done a lot of things he said he was going to do, whether you agree with them or not. Integrity, I don't know. I need to be careful. Special forces could be swinging through the door any minute now. Or I'll get sued. I can't afford to be sued. Please don't sue me. Well, the problem is, Skeets, this is what you need to look at what tariffs actually do. It's a one-off. It's a one-off hit. Tariffs aren't. It doesn't compound year after year. A tariff. It hits you once and then that's it. People get the media are disgraceful in the way they report things and lead people up the garden path. Do a little bit of homework. I'm not going into it now, but tariffs are a one-off hit. And yes, it's painful on that one-off, but after that, everybody just deals with it, and it doesn't go up year after year. Not a compounding interest thing. Right, enough politics. We're down the pub. The rules of the Sim Racers Arms is religion and politics are the two major things that we do not brush or linger on at the Sim Racers Arms. So we'll move on. Racing. Formula One. So what? 2 weeks away, roughly. Who do we actually think is sandbagging, and who do we think is actually showing true form in Formula One? That's the key question, really. Because there's certain teams you know damn well they're sandbagging, ready for race one, just to pull the wool over people's eyes. Aston Martin had a few things drop off the car. The super glue wasn't working very well, but it's better that it does it in shakedown. than in a race. You know what as well, thinking about it, the amount of drivers that were struggling with turn 10, because that's my nemesis, that corner. Especially in LMU in the early days, I could not get a car around that corner for some reason. Not a competitive pace anyway. But to see all these Formula 1 drivers all locking up and getting it wrong into that turn 10, and it was consistent over the whole of the testing as well. It was repeated on and on and on. So I clearly must be in good company. Right, you will have to turn on the assists manually if you haven't got the right assists now. At the start, you need to manually turn them on. It's ideally it's better to map some buttons on your keyboard or on your wheel so you can access them. I'm on cold tyres, I couldn't stop. Hampus is in the house. Hello, Hampus. Temperatures on the system, CPU is running at 47 degrees C, GPU is at 67 degrees C, and the whole system is at 46. But you are right, it is coming up for a clean. I am normally pretty religious. It gets cleaned at least once a year, sometimes twice a year, depending what I do in here. Once a year is normally enough. But I backed out all the vents the other day, where I need to open it up and actually dust off the fans and stuff like that. So yeah, you are right, but there's no overheating issues. If you could see my task manager now, you'd have no explanation as to why we had them frame rate hits a minute ago. I changed my virtual memory allocation as well today to maximise that, and that doesn't seem to have changed anything. The only thing I'm really reluctant to do at the moment is update the NVIDIA drivers. And I've done a load of research, and apparently the one I'm on from October last year is the most stable out of all of them. And because none of the sim racing titles benefit directly from DLS 4.5, there's no sim racing title out there that's got direct support for it at the moment. So there's no rush to update to that latest one. So yeah, it's just a weird bottleneck somewhere. You know, it's probably something as stupid as a USB cable and a USB header or something in cable combination. Well, this feels a lot more stable than I remember it. But thank you for that. Heads up, Saki. Is your refrigerator running? Not today. I have a portable one for when it's really hot. I think the hottest it got in here, it weren't last year, I think it was the year before, or maybe the year before that, was 34 degrees in here, and it was 36 outside. So I did have to put the aircon on that day. It was unbearable because there wasn't a breath of... What the heck? There wasn't a breath of breeze either. Welcome to the stream, everybody. If you haven't hit the like yet, please do so. Maybe consider subscribing. Also, on top of that, what's really weird is when I had that run of bad luck with the tech issues I was having, the algorithm in YouTube still hasn't recovered my channel kind of promotion and stuff, so it's suffering a bit at the moment. Hopefully it'll kick into gear again. I can't. There was some changing. I can't remember what they were to the algorithm. Oh, that's very early braking and very careful manoeuvre through the bus stop. I might have to do an aero tweak. There's a lot more speed in this car with the gearing. We keep swapping. Oh, hello. What? What? Has he found a boost button? Who's that? Ooh. I think that was a bit of netcode, everybody, or a boost button he found. Three minutes. We haven't got time to make the changes and get back out for a quali lap, so we'll stick with what we got. Make the changes for the race, because that's always the most sensible and ideal situation. Make all your changes just before a race. Don't test anything. Just get the changes in the bag. Skeets is 3 beers deep. Are they bottles or are they like big cans? Or Party 7s? Anybody remember the Party 7s? I don't actually remember them as such, but I know remember people talking about them. I'll tell you what, this is a very stable car under braking in this configuration that I've got. Some of the cars really twitch on the way into the bus stop. Oh, look at that kangaroo in front, straight from Bathurst. Look, oh, oh! What in the netcode makes it skip like that? I'm not making the most of the braking either, and then I come off the brake and went back on it again, and then couldn't stop. Oh, that's thrown me as well. Well, my traction control kind of fits in with what you was talking about earlier, Pete, from your chats at Alton Park. I'm running a very low traction control setting, and the car feels pretty good. Although the tyres aren't quite in the right temperature window yet. New update is more stable in AMS2. Oh, what's going on there? We are way too slow. There's some real aero boys tweaking setups in here. They'll be carrying momentum as well, so I don't know whether they're going to get rid of that quarter of a second deficit from our fastest lap. Half of it's gone. Yeah, Hampus, I'm running Firefox today and it hasn't helped my system at all. Not in any respect. But what I really struggle to explain is that 1 minute the system, the GPU is the biggest thing at the moment. And I know you want it to be around 80%, 85% usage, so you got a little bit of overhead for other stuff. But why it runs in some races at 83 like it is now? I know we're not in a race just yet, what it has done, it's chugged along at 85% during a 30 grid race or a 29 grid race, and then in the very next race it's smacking its head on the ceiling and doing 98%, 99%. Luckily it's not maxing and sticking at 100%. But I just can't explain well. The other thing as well is, it turns out that when my LAN cable that runs under the lawn failed, the Windows gave all the priority to the LAN controller, the network controller, and it was working that hard. It was maxing out the RAM and the GPU for some reason. What a weird thing to do that is. Yeah, I had one like that as well, Hampus. I nearly run into the back of 2 people during that quali. But what I am really happy with on the live stream at the moment is we're back to 1440p live streaming, like we were probably 18 months ago. The game is looking really crisp and nice, and because of the slight downscaling that YouTube does automatically, it should look pretty good for you guys. It's a little bit over sharp for me. Right, here we go. Slightly longer race, no pit stops. We should go from afternoon to night to morning, if I've got my timings right. Can't guarantee. And the string doesn't glitch when I hit that button anymore. So apart from ripping all the USB cables out of everything and replacing them with really expensive ones from Linus Tech Tips that are absolutely guaranteed to do the job that's printed on the label, I don't know what else to do. Kevin Goodman's in the house. Hi Lord Matt and all in chat. How are you? Tried to go around, but closing speed was way too... Yeah. It always wakes you up though, doesn't it, Hampus? Saki, 2 Dixie cups and a string connection. Yeah, just like the old days. Me and my mates, when we were kids, we used... our houses were like... the back of the houses were opposite, but with a communal driveway for all the houses. And we managed to stretch a string from the bedroom window to my bedroom window and try it, and it doesn't work. You can't get enough tension on the piece of string over that distance. Not when you're 7. To get the vibration all the way down it. But it was an interesting test. Boss cheats, ready for the race, boys. Just Chris, I guess the room is full. Yeah, the lobby's full, I think. 20 seconds to go, everybody. 20-second call. Ready up, ready up, ready up. No, there should be 1 space available by the looks of it. 1 or 2 spaces should be available. 10 seconds, everybody. Don't forget there's a little bit of buffering on YouTube. So when you hear me shout 20 seconds, it's probably time to hit the ready button. I'm going on the 2 or the 1. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Slight turn left to counter the slope. Oh, 3 wide. We're on the outside. It's not the best place for turn 1 at Daytona. There we go. Oh, somebody's nibbling. Somebody's flying like an ecstasy. Ooh, what are you doing over there? Okay, right. Everything should be fine. How did he start from the pits? How did he do that? Unless he cut across. JP, if you're listening, if that's a cheat that you're using to get into 6, because I did see you come out the pit lane. I mean, he might have got shunted down the pit lane, so I'll let him off if he did, but I didn't change my aero settings. I'm going to be struggling now. Two parabolic reflectors would have worked, but you were 7. Yeah, the problem is the only parabolic items we had available back then were chrome dust wheel hub caps, and they were hard to come by. Oh! Oh! What the heck? That was some weird braking, and he's hopping. I think it's netcode with him as well, because he's just hopped all over the place. And the only other parabolic shaped items we had available to us, was dustbin lids, and they were made out of plastic, so they were not ideal. JP is defending with all his might. The worry is that his netcode is horrific. We've got Earl Grey coming at us as well. His braking's not very optimal. Right. Need to get after Video Gamer Guy now. I don't think I'm going to do it. Got held up that long. And they've got Slipstream. Oh! Nobody's making it. Backwards again, eh? Well, that was interesting. Somebody's been screaming. No! You know what I did? I thought I turned up. You know what I've done, don't you? I thought I turned up my traction control. Yeah, I turned it off. Not ideal. Well, it's better that I'm testing all these features now than in the championship race tomorrow. Is damage on? No, Saki, thank somebody. Cold tyres, everybody, cold tyres. Just Chris, the new Conspit gear is amazing. I can recommend it if anybody thinks of upgrading. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. I may have got my timing wrong. We might end up in end the race in darkness, but that's okay. Whoever the leaders are might get some fireworks. Great dive. All-wheel drive is real. Not in this car. Rear-wheel drive in GT3s in AMS2. Do you think I've got the wrong aero settings as well? Mayor's on a mission. It's amazing what traction control does to a heavy right foot. It's also incredible how your brain adjusts for things like traction control and ABS. Oh, meh, it's having a meh. Because in the BMW, I instantly went on sensible braking duty, knowing that it hadn't got ABS and traction control. See, answer me this. Frame rate is spot on. So why was it dropping to 80 in the last race at Mosport? Yeah, everything's running exactly the same. I even watched JZ2Senk's video yesterday, I think it was, one of his more recent ones, about turning off all of Windows Spy and info gathering stuff in the background and all of that shenanigan. Which is a lot more than you realise. Glorious sky again. Well done, Risey. You model the skies very, very good indeed. Can't park there, Dave.
Yeah, you can't park there, Dave.
Right, we're slowly getting back into our rhythm. It's taken far too long. So we will be having a quick look at the update and patch notes from Assetto Corsa Evo, Tomato, the pre-release patch notes update for Assetto Corsa Rally, which is due in a few days. I don't think they've said exactly when it's coming. And another update from PMR focused on the GT3s, which I will be interested to test. Oh, shenanigans ahead. Can really feel the weight of this Audi in the braking zones. That's a scruffy entrance. Still got 5 minutes to go. If anybody's interested in the Slipstream Championship tomorrow, Friday Championship that I'm running, check out the description down below this live stream and there'll be a link to the Slipstream Discord. All we ask is that you do be in Discord chat. You're not obliged to speak. However, it's really useful if you can listen in so that we can get the reverse grid manually sorted and you can keep up to date if you have to restart the race for any reason. And another 4/10. I think it'll be more than half second by the time we get to the start finish line. Maybe not. Hitting the limit of the aero down here. Kunos is going to take the trophy in sim racing. There's no reason why they shouldn't. But they do need to be careful with the way they're communicating things. They haven't exactly dropped the ball as such. But I think they've took the wrong... One, we haven't got enough information. However, I would say that with somebody quite important leaving at a key point in the development, for whatever reason, may have had something to do with it. And this is only my guessing, by the way. And if they were looking at user data in the way people were using the early release, not many people were going to be doing the career mode until all the game was a bit more fleshed out. So if they were looking at like click-through rate on the career mode in its current state, then I think if that was part of the decision making, I think they made a mistake there, because I'm not a massive fan of career mode. I just like to get in and race. I don't want to be, but I know it's important to a lot of people out there, and I respect that. I would rather have it in and have it as an option than have it removed or postponed for too long, because they haven't actually fully committed. They've just disabled it, so it's still sitting in the background. And if they get the right team who's interested in developing it and delivering a really good career, it should come back. But at the end of the day, all you've got to do is get onto the Assetto Corsa forum, voice your opinions in a very mature and sensible, logical way, and you never know, it could come back sooner than you realise. Living on the edge of the curb. Very smooth transition to night time. That was very gradual. Meeting on the border and throwing packages over fences. You're on a very fast route to arrest there. Slowly reeling them in, but Max has got an absolute screamer on at the front. I think we need to stop picking German cars, you know. The trouble is, if you stop picking German cars, Max leaves the lobby. We'll have to do a Porsche race in a minute for him. We're going to slow things down. We're going to go Copa Classics. I'm not sure which car yet. At Laguna Seca, as requested by Peter Smith, I think it was. And then we've got GT4s at Alton Park. I think we'll go the Classic to try and avoid some of the carnage at the hairpins. Oh, we're closing in. Too late. Video Gamer Guy. Puma for the Copa. Okay, we'll give it a go. Evo 0.6. Only need new tyre model update. No new content. Yep, absolutely, Peter. If they could give it believable tyres, it'd be the they can play with content to the heart's content once they get the tyres sorted. a little bit too vague at the moment on initial turning. Something to do with the tyre walls. That's my feeling through my gear. Is it +1 lap? Right, considering night time, headlights, floodlights are supposed to be taxing in AMS2. Why is my frame rate rock solid for the whole of this race, yet it struggled at Mosport in the daylight? I'm so confused. The leader has finished. Well done, Matt. Ooh, who was that? Was that Matt? Yeah.
You can't park there, Dave.
We're not going to get there in time, even though we're putting in a really quick lap. They're still battling. The slipstream has come way too late from Coop. Hampus. Not even in the top 10. Disaster. I feel really let down when I don't even get in the top 10, even if I start from the back or have an incident. Although we did have multiple incidents stack up on top of each other. Woo! Hello. Yeah, we're struggling with that. We might get it sorted one day. Now I've got the mission. This live stream it's only took 9 weeks to get this live stream working consistently again. It's still not as perfect as not as good as I want it to be. It will never be perfect. Well, there's one easy way to make it perfect. Just get rid of this webcam. Did you get fireworks, by the way, Matt, when you crossed the line? I didn't see any. AC1 is still the king. Sorry, Charles. Only by the skin of its teeth now. Only by the skin of its teeth. And the skin of its teeth is the bits that other sims just simply can't do yet. And the modding and the longevity. Right, Copa Classics at Laguna in the Puma. It was messy. Video up tomorrow morning. Well done to Matt, Marcus, Pills, Hampus, Brino, Video Gamer Guy. You did alright in 6th though. Gravy Legs. I don't know who it was that was causing absolute carnage. It could have been... Oh, there he is, JP. Yeah, he was very interesting. Very interesting to race against. I'll just leave it there. I am looking next. I did promise a competition before Christmas, but with all the hassle I was having with the machine, I just didn't get time to set it up and sort it out. So we will have a competition, a giveaway. It will be worldwide as long as it's cost effective. So if you take part in the competition, I will make that clear. I don't want to rule anybody out. But if it's going to cost like 50 quid to send it's not a massive thing, but if it's going to cost 50, 60 quid, I may not have the funds for that. And if it's like China, as somebody says, Right, where are we? Cobra Classics. I'm going the wrong way. So there's that on the cards. There's also... I'm going to investigate setting up a separate machine to run AMS2 servers. And I'm looking at getting more content onto the channel as well regarding long form videos. Anybody who's got a tyre next to their name in chat, you know you're a member of the Sim Racers Arms YouTube channel. That gives you access to the very latest video that I put up today. You've got early access to that as a member perk. Peter Smith, you've got an orange tyre, and that means you've been a member for 2 years. Well, over 2 years now, because you picked up that orange tyre a few weeks back. Good stuff, thank you. Right, we'll get this up and running, and then I will take a human pit stop, and you can have a bit of a BRB. I need to reshuffle the BRB songs, actually, and Peter Smith's done some new ones as well that needs to be added to the jukebox. Sim Racers Arms jukebox. We might have a jukebox pop up. That's an idea, actually. I've just thought of another graphic. There's not enough room on the live stream window for everything I've got planned. Make a note of that. Change track. Oh yeah, thank you. Miles away, thinking of jukeboxes now. Where's it gone? Laguna. And the time of day. Well, the time progression, I should say. We're going to get rid of one of those and see if that helps the system. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. The tyre model, what, in AC1? It definitely has. I would put my system and my setup in AMS2 against AC1 any day of the week in a blind test, and I'm confident that the majority would say AMS2 is better with the way I've got it set up. Not for grip, but for the way, how natural it feels and the just sheer level of detail. So I will argue with you, Saki, on that one. Come on, arm wrestle down on the bar table now, and you've got to buy the next drink if you lose. Don't get excited, guys. He's giving away his budgie smugglers. What, you don't want this lovely face on your budgie smugglers? What's the matter with you guys? Down the beach, in the pool, you'll pull any member of the opposite sex if you're wearing my budgie smugglers with this printed all over it like a wallpaper. Yes, Haki, I disagree. Langina, I won't ask. Spelling is hard, especially when you've still got your sim racing gloves on. That's why I go fingerless. There's a link in the description. No, there's not. Oh, there might be. There might be a link in the description to some fingerless sim racing gloves. I used to use the sim hound ones. Langina. Oh no. I was going to read out some more jokes, but I probably won't. I'm getting Mighty Boosh vibes. Old Craig. I could only watch the Mighty Boosh if I'd had a couple of drinks. It's the only time it made any sense to me. Right, let's get this little car. Basically, this is from the homework I did many years ago. Basically, this car is the sportiest VW Beetle you've ever seen. because the underpinnings of this car, the majority is VW Beetle, including the engine in the boot. How they squeezed it into such a flat boot, I have no idea. The other thing I want to know is, why do I sometimes have a steering wheel on some cars and not on others? I've asked it to be fixed because I get distracted easily. So I think what we'll do is we'll trickle up to turn 3 and we'll turn around and you can watch the cars coming down while I go for a human pit stop. And then we can dig ourselves out the kitty litter. Oh, too much. Hey, you know what as well? They've actually gone and fixed. They've actually gone and fixed the gravel in LMU. Right, BRB time, everybody.
Sim Racers on, there's no better place to meet on track, get together and race. Matt is our host with the friendly grin, but watch out for his crowbar, cause he wants to win. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, cause it's about that time. Door to door in your randomized ride, can't believe how high you qualified. All lined up in your spot on the grid, not sure how you got there, but somehow you did. You put the pedal down when the lights go green, closer to the front than you've ever been. And like the punters behind, T1 is coming fast. You stop thinking, dang, I should have started from last. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, cause it's about that time. 5 laps in, and you're keeping pace up the field and into second place behind the leader, with not much time to plan your move before the finish line. There's a wreck up ahead, it's time to keep focus, escaping that smoke, it's like hocus pocus. It's the final lap, you decide to send it. It might win you the race, but it might just end it. Look out. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, cause it's about that time. Look out. Engines are running, we're all on track. There's no telling what's coming, just try to relax. Your palms are hot, your cold tires are not. You're thanking Santa above for any traction you got. Grip that wheel and take that chance to make the apex yours and your pedals dance. Whoa! We all cross the line, the race comes to an end. We'll meet up at the start and do it all again. A new track, a new ride, watch for the green light. Put your foot through the floor and hope the tires bite. Let's go. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, cause it's about that time. Alright, ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, cause it's about that time. Alright.
Here we go. Let's just test that. Hey, it's working. Sorry about that, gang. We're on race number 3. Saki, Laguna Seca is my local track. It's somebody else's local track as well. It's all a blur. There's one space available in the lobby, I think. Don't be shy. Say hi. Just drinks video. Yeah. I'm not a demanding lover. I hope you weren't drinking when I said that out loud. Kevin M, hello. How are you, Kevin M? Oh dear. I've been bullied and beaten so far, Kevin M. In the races. Oh, somebody's not got the hang of the balance of this car. Boss cheats. Oh, hello. That was close. Have you got over the cheating scandal yet, Kevin? I was shocked. I've never heard a Canadian swear like that on telly before. I was shocked. You Canadians, you're changing, you Canadians are. Swearing on telly? How on earth is Ryan Reynolds, the world's most famous now Canadian, how's he going to defend you? That's what I want to know. As a nation. Oh, you can feel the weight in the boot. Trunk. Tomato, tomato. Taki, I only have the steering wheel in VR. On triple screens, I have it off. Don't see... Need to see... Yeah. Well, that's what I can't work out. Why on some cars it's there and other cars it's not. I'll probably go back to turning it off like I did a few weeks ago. Well, no, it's about a week ago. I only put it on a week ago. It's because I think it was Peter Smith in one of the races we did last week, Tuesday, I think. He mentioned the quality of the steering wheel that was in that particular Formula 1 car. I think it was a vintage or a classic Formula 1 car. Hello. Yeah, you've really got to get to the hang of the balance of this car. Yellow flags all around, quite literally. Just wanted to see what it's like over the sausage. Kevin. We're elbows off. The only time I've seen language like that and like that kind of aggressive behaviour from a Canadian is normally on the ice skating rink. I thought like there was a legal requirement that was the only place you should go show that kind of temperament was on the ice skating rink, and that was back in the 90s when it was brutal. Because even that calmed down for a while. I know it's kind of making a little comeback. The days of being nice guys is over. As long as you're letting the world know in a very like long-term way, nice and gentle. Starting at the Olympics, you've put your sign on the door. We all understand. I quite literally only caught up with it yesterday. I know you mentioned it on Tuesday, but I literally only caught up with what had happened. I thought it was AI generated. I was so discombobulated. There you go. Got that word into the live stream today. Skeets, Ryan Reynolds does not matter to most Canadians. He's more popular in Britain. Yeah, he got Mr. Canadian, didn't he, or something a few years back. He got the highest honour a Canadian person can get. So they must be aware of him. T Hammer, that's me, says Saki. YouTube changed my name. What? I haven't seen you. I haven't seen that T Hammer come across on YouTube chat. Kevin M, the dude is from Alberta, so it's kind of fits he went off like that. Is that what they're like in Alberta? Is it? You're not gonna get taken off YouTube for saying that out loud, are you, Kevin? Saki, well, to be honest, Canadians don't know the difference of bacon and ham. They can't. Oh, look where I've started now. Well, actually, in fairness, it wasn't me. It was that man in the Canadian team swearing at the don't make me giggle. Oh, is that where you put them? You put all the bad apples of Canada in Alberta? Oh my god, Kevin's going to get arrested and taken away. Exactly, most of us are decent. Oh, not anymore. You're going to be judged by that one. Oh, just a bit of fun, everybody. Oh. I mean, luckily I have data on the demographics of the people who watch the channel, so I'm not upsetting too many of the new thinkers. Bacon good, ham good, pork good, all from one animal. Let's go. Absolutely. Cooked in multiple ways. Slow cooked is probably my favourite. Or pulled pork. I say that after a few bevies. Good luck, everybody. I'm going from the back. Oh no, I'm not. Did I put a qualifying lap in? Oh, what a fool. Can't even get that right. Bacon is the best piece of pork, period. Well, interestingly, Mick Schleifer, King of the North Schleifer's in. Hiya, Mick, how are you? I was going to try and join you yesterday, but I just ran out of time. I saw you was up and running a lobby. Ready up, everybody? I'm going on the 2 or the 1. Mick, are you running a separate PC to run your lobbies? Your server? You need the pass. Ah, okay. I'll remember that for the next time. Is it because I joined in the last time and you decided you wanted to keep me out? I wanted to go from the back, and now I'm trying to keep out of the way. And Hampus has obviously set a good lap time, and now he wants to go from the back as well, so he's pulled over in the pit lane. So it's adding confusion to confusion for most people. Imagine if you just joined the lobby for the very, very first time ever, and you see, like me, glued to the pit wall, Hampus parked in the pit lane.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh, Mayor's having another mare. It's a good job he's cool. Oh, carrying momentum. It's a good job he's called Mayor. Service hosted on Zap Hosting lifetime. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just going to set up a laptop and see if I could make it work from that. See, we don't need tyre noises. I can make all the tyre noises you need. Thanks, mate. I noticed, I don't know whether you've seen him, Mick, but there's a chap from Australia, ARJ, Arj, who does lobbies in the mornings, and he's just started using, well, recently started using, oh my word, thread the needle. Oh, look at all these freebies. He's just started using a separate server for his lobbies, just so we can get control and kick people and stuff. So I've done a bit of homework. So I did try and set it up on this, but it just refuses. It's all set up, but it just refuses to allow people in. I can join my own server because it's hosted on the local machine. It doesn't let anybody else in, even with all the ports sorted. And we'll get there. We'll sort it. There's still life in this old dog, yeah. And I really don't fancy paying the money that LMU and AC Evo Tomato are charging. Yeah. Have some good races with these regulars, actually. It must be difficult when your time zone is so different to when all the popular racing times are. Bit like the tortoise and the hare in this one. Feels like slow and steady wins the race, nice and smooth, don't upset the car too much. Keep momentum going. What the heck was them lines? Did you say them lines above my head then? 1 hour 44. It weren't power lines, was it? I've never noticed them directly above the circuit before. Oh, we've got an airplane taking off as well. Don't remember seeing an airplane at this track before. I must drive around here with my eyes shut. I'm going to stay. Lord, I have to put that on the insurance claim. Oh. I'm interested in what Kevin's put, but I haven't got time to read it. Saw me up on North Life for TT is 1 minute back of some guy. Apparently, the world record holder cheated by starting backwards, then skipped the GP track. Anyway, that explains why I mixed up. What? Hang on, there's a lot to process there. Somebody started a time trial backwards. What, they were reversing or they were driving the wrong way around the track? Why is he... What? Oh no. Apparently, this was the rejected James Bond submarine car. And the reason being is it's no good in the ocean, it's only good at being a submarine in tarmac. That's what my brain's just come up with. I'm having issues. Oh. The Martin livery cars are ganging up on me, everybody. And yes, I would do a Jeremy Clarkson and delete the one eye. That sneeze has done me no favours whatsoever. Oh. Sorry, Hampus. Well, how do you know he went backwards or reverse way round? Because somebody cheated in one of the 3-lap challenges videos that I did a long time ago. One of the Monaco challenges. And when I saw the replay showed that they were cutting the final chicane in the marina complex. So I managed to message him and say, "Oi, cut it out." Oh no, stop cutting it out. Cut it out, boy, not cutting it out. I think that's how the conversation went. I hope the information was clear and concise. All you've got to do, really simple, is stay with Hampus. It sounds so easy. See, there's them lines again. What are them lines? When did they start coming into... what? No wonder I'm like I am. Oh, that sausage is aggressive. You can watch the ghost. Ah, okay. Is it the regular Nordschleife or is it a historic or a tourist one? What car was it in as well? I wouldn't mind having a look at that. Oh, Hampus is on the dirt. Rev, baby, rev. Oh, the car behind spun. Ski bob. 24 hour 2025.
You can't park there, Dave.
Reeby. Please stop. Oh no. That's shocking behaviour, mate. I've still got... Oh no, watch where you're going. I've still got ABS on. Oh. Hangs head in shame. Does that mean I've still got traction control on as well? I haven't seen it flashing. No, it weren't. That's right. Look at the speed Hampus has pulled away. Thank you, Galax. Have a great weekend. See you on the other side. Have a good one. Enjoy all your motorsport shenanigans, be them in virtual reality, reality, or partial reality, or in non-reality, or I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'll be shouting at the TV at the rugby. And having some family time the weekend. And then some late night editing. Marcus is coming. He's gonna come and scalp me. I'm so bad in this car. Can't concentrate for some reason. Although I had a terrible night's sleep. Oh, in these cars, too wide round this elbow. We can make it work, can't we, Marcus? We have the ability. Don't swing it in too much. There's them lines again. What are them lines? Has anybody else seen them lines, or is it just me and my setup? Oh. They do my head in. Never had them ever before. Here he comes. Determined. I left it on a 15-minute race as well, didn't I? I need to change that. Back to a 10+1. Skeets likes rugby as well. I only have time to keep up with the internationals now. I used to watch the Premiership. And I never really supported any one particular team. My auntie a long time ago used to support Harlequins purely because she liked their kit. Which is fair enough. I did as well get to go to watch Wasps in Coventry before they lost the stadium. And that was a season ticket holder loaned me their ticket. And that was quite enjoyable. That was. Got there a little bit late because it was all very last minute. Them lines are absolutely messing with my brain. Oh, you like that, do you? I spent that much time there now. Last year I went 22 times. I don't plan to do quite as much this year, but I know I will be going fairly regular. I want to do Alton Park again this year, and I also want to do somewhere different. I quite fancy, on the right day, the Anglesey circuit, purely because of the views. But it's a bit of a drive for me, about 5 hours I think. No, 4.5. 4.5 hours to the Anglesey track. And then there's somewhere like Thruxton maybe. I definitely want to do Snetterton. I don't know whether I'll get to do it this year. Might be next year. No, the steering wheel's doing my head in. I'm going to have to turn it off. It's just as distracting with it not doing anything as when it does something. I'll tell you what, this car actually teaches you to be very gentle with the car and smooth. That's probably why I'm not doing very well. It doesn't like anything too aggressive on initial turning. Not unless you want to start drifting it around. Nice plans. Yeah, it's... I'm kind of lucky in the fact that because I'm smack bang in the centre of the UK, I've got like three or four circuits that are either just under an hour or just over an hour away. So Donington's like 40 something minutes away. Silverstone's about 50 minutes away, 55 minutes away. Mallory Park is about 45 minutes away, which is a smaller club track. Also really popular with the motorcyclists. It's motorcycle racers. It's a good track actually. It's more challenging than people realise. And MSVR, their championship, is going to Mallory for the very first time in 20 years. Oh, that was close. We nearly touched. Me and the toy soldier nearly traded paint. Didn't quite. We were very brave. I was very fidgety on the steam wheel trying to leave room. But I think he was up over the sausage in the end. Them lines are really hurting my brain. Careful, Matt, your stalkers will triangulate your location based on that information. You know you've made it when you're a stalker. The trouble is what kind of stalker would I end up with? Can we kind of brush on that? What car would my stalker drive? What sort of car would my stalker drive, and what sort of cologne would they wear so I could sense them approaching? Ah, oh, wrong gear. Oh, it's a toy soldier. That was my bad. I changed out. Sorry, mate. That was horrendous of what I've just done. It's a toy soldier. He's just lining me up for a last lap overtake. That's what he's actually trying to do. I know how he operates now. He's going for glory in the last corner. Yeah, look. Oh, he's going to be so close. Oh, he's going to get me across the line. No, he hasn't. See, the thumbnail for like the 5th time has not lied. Delivery van with no windows. What would he smell of? Would it be a mixture of tire burnout smoke, if I can say it in the right order, and really cheap low ethanol supermarket petrol? I'm taking my stalker would not be able to afford Cashlar. Should have been a win. And then the sprint circuit, the closest sprint circuit is Kerborough, which is about, again, 40 minutes away. And then Shelsley Walsh is probably about the same distance away. I haven't been there for ages. I need to go back there. I bet I haven't been there for 30 years. I would like to know what they were smoking when they did the corkscrew corner. I reckon they got there and then suddenly realised they couldn't afford to smooth it out, so they just went, stuff it, we'll leave it as is. Right. GT4's at Alton Park next, everybody. We're going to go do the classic without the, you know what? No, we're going to do the full Alton Park with the 2 chicanes. Which GT4 should we go with? Can somebody tell me where the G's are for the GT4? Does anybody know if any of these are still... the stock cars are still free as well? I can't work it out. Well, it's only going to be one car from... Oh, shall we all do... Shall we all... Yeah, this is for Mick Schleifer and Matt. There you go. I'm even going to pick the default colour scheme. There you go. Hampus, I think I was 18 seconds off at some point. You come past me at a rate, and I couldn't keep up with you. But I didn't realise I'd left the ABS on, and it wasn't helping me at all. I was braking, because I know that car doesn't have ABS. I was braking as if I hadn't got it. Sorry, yeah, I was braking as if I hadn't got ABS, which was obviously costing me. Peter, right, I'm off. Something not right. See ya. No worries, Peter. Video Gamer Guy, did anyone get the replay save for the Pumas? No, I didn't. Rhino, race time, Matt. I need to concentrate a little bit as well, don't I? I'm going to get rid of that one, and I'm going to pop that one out instead. This is YouTube chat. I had two going, and there's no reason to have two chats going. 15 minutes, you're right. Back down to 10. Thank you. Yeah, my brain, because the sleep I had last night was horrendous. I've got that kind of little bit of a smudge feel to the old brain cells at the moment. Smudge and sponge. It's got to be worth a few likes having a sponge brain. So I'll say anything to try and encourage the like button to be pressed, basically. The man stood on the burning deck, his legs were all a shiver. A lump of coal shut up. No, can't say that one. Who lived in a sim rig under the sea? What are you trying to insinuate? I'm in a weird mood today. When am I not? It's all your lot fault out there. You say things and do things, and my brain goes, "Oh, I'll go with that. I'll run with that." Track. Oh, blimey! Thank you. Can we do it in time? Yes, we can. It's a good job you lot are there. Oh dear. What's the time? Is that all it is? 2 hours. I'm not saying it for being here. I'm thinking what's left. How am I going to survive? I'm out of the funny juice. I'm onto the water now. That's not going to help. Oh my word. It's only because the wife's really ill and daughter's really ill. And it was one of them nights. Come on, you know you want to. I'm going to keep pressing it. And you're going to get fed up with that. I'm going to keep pressing it a lot. I'm going to keep pressing it until we get to 30 likes. What is really weird is I don't normally get to hear that, and I can hear it all of a sudden. I can't hear it now. I can hear it again now. That is the weirdest thing. I shouldn't be able to hear it. It's turned off for my headphones. Right, here we go. I'm taking it. taking it really serious now. We're going to have absolute flying. Oh, I can't be doing with the steering wheel. Can I turn it off? I don't think I can turn it off from here, can I? Oh, hello. I forgot that was there. I don't normally. I've got buttons set up. No, I can't do it here. I have to do it from the lobby on the next race. Right, this car has traction control and ABS, but I personally don't like the ABS in this car. Or any of the GT4s anymore, to be honest. If nothing else, the game's looking rather crisp and tidy. Holt Park, looking glorious in the winter sunshine. Matt's hardware's jammed and he can't. Oh man, the 40. You don't get to catch it very often around that lakeside. You know, especially in the Porsche, you normally speared off backwards into the tyres. Oh, dirty tyres now, and they're cold, so it's all a bit of a struggle.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh. Yep. Video gamer guy. Matt's hardware's jammed and he can't turn it off, or is he pressing it? I was pressing it, but I was being stupid. There's a British comedian from a while back who used to have a song that would get on your nerves. It was aptly titled, I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, and it went, I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I've got a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves. All sing along now. Woo! Hope they're better soon. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, it just seems to have lingered for such a long. Like I said earlier in the live stream, my wife's pretty bulletproof when it comes to getting colds and flu and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, she does catch it, but it takes a lot for her to. She has to be really low in herself to catch it. But this one, it's just like over a week now. This has turned into Butlins. Or Panto. Oh no, it hasn't. It's too late in the season for that.
You can't park there, Dave.
See, I can hear that one, because I like to hear that one, because that puts a smile on my face. Because I thought that was a stroke of genius, that move. Because that's one of my favourite clips in Only Fools and Horses. Woo! Hello. This is a lot steeper than it looks in any game. I mean, like Peter said earlier, Evo's pretty close with its representation of it, but my word, in real life. And even this is steep. It's just a lot longer, isn't it? Oh, I missed my turning, got it. Fine, it's fine. Tyres are just warming up a tiny bit now. It is set for today's date. In-game. So you definitely won't expect to see any leaves on the trees. And it was mighty cold today. all over the UK. Oh, and this is really steep. This is proper. You stand at the bottom on the outside of the circuit, you look up it and go, my word, that's steeper than I thought it was. Not too wide. Slap on the wrist.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh no! Sorry! Having started at the back of the grid is tricky, I bet. I was thinking about it and then I remembered where I was and I thought, yeah, I'd rather be towards the pointy end of the pack. Video gamer guy has stuffed a great lap in. I am stuck behind a slightly slower car, mind you. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I saw him come in close in the mirrors and I just off the brakes just a touch to give him a bit more room. And I thought I won't have to worry about him because he's going to go off if he's carrying that much speed. And then look what happens. You play donuts in front of the crowd. Hello everybody. We didn't stay at the top of the tree for long, did we? And I think with the way the tyres are not getting warm enough, it's quick enough, we might need just a touch of grass. Yeah, that's exactly what I was planning. Okay. Thread the needle. Woo! That's how you do it. Oh, I understand now. Where did that car go? Oh no.
You can't park there, Dave.
I didn't have anti-lock brakes on either. Oh man. Come on. Get yourself together. We haven't got long left. We're definitely not going to get another lap in and we're not going to beat our time on this lap after having a little trip into the wilderness. Yeah, it didn't scare me. I just kind of deep in the braking zone, just lifted off the brake a touch just to open a bit more of a gap. And he was still coming. I thought there's no way he's getting around turn one. Oh! Of course, you know what's going to happen, don't you? I've got plans for next week. And then lovely people in the house are going to give me their lurgy, and I'm going to be written off next week. So I'll be sitting there next week going, hello everybody. So at the moment I'm drinking loads of fortified smoothies with extra vitamins in. I've got some vitamin concentrated vitamin D, vitamin C. I'm determined not to get ill this time, but you just know it. Just when you think it's safe to breathe in the house, you're gonna have one sniff too many, and one of them little bugs is gonna get up there, and you're gonna be the next morning, I can't breathe. Good job I'm not in charge of the world. You will be quarantined on day one. I don't know why I could. Told you my brain's not working. You'd be quarantined on day one of any bug. Nobody would be allowed to fly on planes. You'd all have to travel on boats. That way, if you decided to bring an infectious disease from China or wherever, you'd all be dead on the boat before you got to the next landfall. Does that sound like a plan, chat? 45 seconds to hit the target of 5 donations on the channel. I don't think we're going to do it, are we? Right, here we go, everybody. Oh, look where I am. Right in the danger zone. Who's coming for me? Don't forget, this window summarises what the lobby is set up like as well. I know we all sit on the standings page, and really the lobby page should be there, and the standings page should be there. But I have asked, and it's not been done. I will have to write Riser a stern note. See, I chose the Porsche knowing, for one, Mixed Life wouldn't leave the lobby, and two, he'd be right up there. So there's going to be a real strong battle at the front, because taking me out of there, there's a lot of quick drivers in this list, especially at this pointy end. Oh, see, it nearly works. We're going to have to keep going on this button, aren't we? Right, it turns out... No. Yeah, it turns out that if the animation is still on screen and I press it again, I can hear it. If I wait for the animation to leave the screen, I need to change the logo in the centre of that tyre as well. So if I let it leave the screen and press it, I can't hear it in my hands. But if I press it and then press it while it's still running, I can hear it. I would say that's a little bug in the streaming software. JJ's in the house. Hi JJ. 20 seconds left, less than 20 seconds, 15 seconds, everybody ready up. Brino, ready up. Salso Davan, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Ready up, ready up, ready up, Rhino, ready up. Oh, ready up. Uh-oh. I couldn't leave it any later. A couple of DQs. Oh, one DQ. Here we go. Oh, there was a sink even though I waited for 1 second. Well, that was quite a... What the heck? Oh! How many times did I dab the brakes? Oh, hello. Squeezing through, aren't we? Kevin N, did you get a chance to see the the video I put up today, it's a members exclusive at the moment. I'd like some feedback at some point. Something a bit different from me. It took a while to put together. Trouble is, the basic edit went together really nice, and then it was all the music and sound effects, and then a bit of colour grading, and then you get carried away. Oh. Oh, how did I miss that tyre stack? Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. That is terrible. I've got to wait for him. I can't. Where is he? The blue Porsche, not that one. Not that one. There he is. Sorry, Jay Dyson. Really bad of me that was. Especially on cold tyres. So Kevin M, I should have really gone from the back of the pack. Oh, what the heck? A proper shoulder barge that was. Full on crowbar. That's alright, plenty of time. We know we got the speed. back of the pack or stayed in bed. Yeah, it's one of the two. Oh. The tyres are not warming up. You have the speed, but what about the driver? Yeah, I have the speed. The driver can't get around the bendy bits. The bag of talent that I left on the passenger seat has fell on in the footwell and I can't reach it. Hello, he's trying to run into me as well. I left loads of room. I know there's a pinch point just before the brow of the hill. Right, we're up with them now. Let's see. I think these boys are going to sort themselves out. What did I envisage? It's almost like I can see the future. Who was the toy soldier? Was in an innocent party in that one. Video gamer guys come into play as well now. Just off the book of excuses. The trouble is, I have to have a really fine point on the pen because the book is so full now, there's not much room left. Where's he going? He braked really early and then he shot straight on. What the heck's going on? I don't like this. Meanwhile, Hills and the mighty Schleifer are really getting into one another at the front of the pack. Run away.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
I'm not pressing it twice for them. I've got to get around this corner. What now? And the video I put out on early release to members is a video that has been lived in my head for the whole of last year. It's not a nice place. I thought it was better for it to be released into the wild, really, rather than living up here. Nothing wants to stay in here for too long.
You can't park there, Dave.
A decent lap at last. 3 minutes plus 1.
You can't park there, Dave.
See, the real drivers don't have to press the silly button while they're going around turn 1. Oh, Alton Park. It's given Video Gamer Guy a chance to catch up. I just thought, did King Kodiak say TSRA and I missed it? Crikes is in the house. How you doing, Crikes? Been bullied, bruised and beaten I have today, Crikes. I know I've got a target on my back because I'm on YouTube. How's Crikes? Oh, I was slow there. Woo! I'm doing that all wrong. Video Gamer Guy's got a lot better technique down Cascades than me.
You can't park there, Dave.
I mean, Video Gamer Guy's not having to press that button constantly around this race, so he's got an advantage. Trouble is, he's in slipstream range for up the hill. Yeah. You're making me go faster anyway, Video Gamer Guy. I don't know how long for. I normally fall off the road at this point. I'm not quite getting that right. Video gamer guy sitting there behind me going, is this brake light's fault? They keep flickering in weird places. Although we're gaining on Goer Mike, I don't think we're going to get to him by the end of this lap, but you never know. Slap on the wrist. Ooh! Oh no. Oh, he's gone deep. I've gone over the curb. Oh, we're all just about hanging on to things. Oh, Goer Mike, bad luck. Oh, defensive lines. No worries, Brino. Heck of a recovery drive, I know that. Yeah, that was a full-on video gamer guy. You definitely made me up my game when I saw you closing at the speed you was closing in. I just got unfortunate timing. I got stuck behind a back marker, and then Goer Mike made a couple of mistakes, which meant we closed in on him a lot faster than I thought. I thought we weren't going to gain on him until Old Hall. Have I been promoted to third? Did that actually just happen? Or did I actually take the... Oh, hey, what? Fourth. I'm so confused. Right, what we're doing next, gang, because that was race number 4 and I forgot to press that button. But we haven't got anything lined up for the next race. Poor Mikey got mugged by me following his race. Well, that's the way it falls at the end of the day. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Have we all noticed? I'm going to say it. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm waiting till the end. Right, this needs pressing a few more times because you're just not learning that if we don't have enough likes, this gets pressed repeatedly. I'm going to set it so I've got an extra button so it goes on loop. And if it annoys you and gets on your nerves, it's not my fault. It's as simple as that. What are we doing next, everybody? What about slowing it down again and going with... Where's it gone? 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 What about the Janetta Juniors? And we go somewhere like Ransack Indy, just to spice it up a little. Rhino GT2 2005 at Modern Montreal. It's really good shape, but it's DLC Rhino, DLC kart. And by the way, these button presses are also for if you happen to watch this at a later date and it's not live. Such a child. Right. Here we go. There's one of them that's free. Oh, is it the non-Ferrari? The red one. Am I thinking of the wrong thing? We'll have a look in a minute. Get this one out of the way and then we'll have a look. The fast boys have been filling the lobby tonight, I know that. I'm using that as an excuse for my poor performance. Oh. The Milano. That's the non-Ferrari. That's the non-Ferrari. Can't say it when you're in AMS2. You go non-for Milano. Crikes, what's your thoughts on the latest round of testing in Formula 1 and the wing and Aston Martin bits falling off? And crikes, and they were all struggling with turn 10. You know who else struggles with turn 10? I hate that corner. It's just wrong. I mean, the circuit of the Americas has got a very similar corner, but luckily it's not off camber downhill. So I can just about manage that one. I do apologise for the yawning, everybody. Not a lot of sleep was had last night, and it's really telling on me now. You can hear me go a bit croaky, and that normally means I'm tired. The trouble is I really want to test PMR and AC Evo Tomato, but I wonder if I'll have time tomorrow when I finish what I'm doing tomorrow. So many questions. Why have I sat on the floor in this car? It still tickles me, you know, when you see these cars in the pits or the paddock and then a 12-year-old gets out. You just forget. I mean, they're tiny cars anyway, but then you forget who's driving them. You haven't had much time to see much today. Just saw a quick video of the Ferrari wing. Yeah, I can't. I'd have to see it in the rain or something. Oh, somebody forgot which track we're on. Thank you for subscribing, Zuso. Pleasure having you on board. Thank you so much for smacking that like button. Whereabouts in the world are you? I'm smack bang in the centre of the UK. Just give us your nearest town or city, just so we got an idea. Say hi in chat as well. Don't worry if you struggle with your bit of English like I do. Just don't ask me to speak your language because you've got no chance. My brain is not configured for languages. We go over this every time somebody comes in the lobby from a far-flung place. No, I mean, I'm making assumptions based on your name. However, you could be from just round the corner. I do apologise if I made the wrong assumption. And I am just talking drivel at the moment. Woo! Can't place. Where's he gone? not sure what all the gear shifts were about. Ah! How is that not a trap limit? I'm going from the back in this one. I really don't know what to do with this car. There's not much you can do. So it's clearly a driver error. As well, everybody in YouTube land, don't forget that this car absolutely dies off the line, and even using a clutch to start really doesn't give you any benefit. It just the way it is, not quite realistic either from that point of view, because I've seen them wheel spin out the pits and out the paddock because they're very light. I think these are the second lightest car in the AMS2 catalogue. Second or third. What the heck are you doing? What the? Right, I think I'm gonna go for a quick pit stop before we get into this. There's 3 minutes left. Just enough time to run and do that. I'll be back, everybody. BRB time. Sing along, you know you want to. Oh, yeah, leave it like that.
Sim Racers on, there's no better place to meet on track, get together and race. Matt is our host with the friendly grin, but watch out for his crowbar, cause he wants to win. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. second place behind the leader, with not much time to plan your move before the finish line. There's a wreck up ahead, it's time to keep focus, escaping that smoke, it's like hocus pocus. It's the final lap, you decide to send it. It might win you the race, but it might just end it. Look out. Ready up, everybody, get yourself on the line. Ready up, everybody, 'cause it's about that time. Look out. Engines are running, we're all on track. There's no telling what's coming, just try to relax. Your palms are hot, your cold tires are not. You're thanking Santa above for any traction you got. Grip that wheel and take that chance to make that apex yours and your pedals dance. Woo! We all cross the line, the race comes to an end. We'll meet up at the start to do it all again. A new track, a new ride, watch for the green light. Put your foot through the floor and hope the tires bite.
Hey, even with the clutch start, it's not much better. Yeah, well, hello. I tend to leave it, I do, if we're all in the same car, I do tend to leave Quali on, because I just think it mixes things up a little bit, and it makes it a bit more interesting for people who are watching. You can't beat a touch of real life. Right. Ah, man, you'll just have to start from first. Oh, yeah, it's great. Don't worry, Brino, I'll chase him down for you from the back of the pack. Not a problem, I can do that. Right, ready up, everybody. 50 seconds to go. There's a bit of salt going on in chat at the moment. Just trying to calm it down a little bit. If you happen to be watching and you're in the lobby and you think you know, you don't know, and ultimately if you appear on my screen doing something stupid, you're naming and shaming yourself. I am not doing a thing. So the best bet is to just drive respectfully. Ready up, ready up, ready up. Right, these cars die down off the start. Be aware, you're not going to get a flying start in these things. Three wide. Not the best plan, that. Hello. Now, that was somebody acting like a bowling ball. I think it was the yellow car. They slammed into me first and then took out another couple of people. I didn't see who it was.
You can't park there, Dave.
Thought he carried too much momentum into the last corner, EK. Hills is going a bit slow as well now. I take he's just got embroiled with somebody. Settling into the rhythm now. Neomet, you are on screen. We can see what you're doing. Oh, hello. That was a big one. Oh, we're being dropped by Pills. Pills has really got back into his rhythm. I don't know what had happened across the start-finish line for him to be going so slow on the last lap. It's woke him up. It stoked the fire. Such a momentum car. You overdrive it, you just end up going slower, as I've already proved. If you need somebody to prove something like that, I'm your man. there's the toy soldiers in the kitty.
You can't park there, Dave.
I think we got some more trouble around the other side of this hairpin. Oh no, we just. Oh, everybody's starting to bunch up. Ah, okay. Maxi Crosshair and Hamburger are leading the charge to gain on the front runners. I keep missing my gear shift. At least I'm not double shifting like I was on Tuesday. What was all that about? Oh, my brain was giving double inputs to my hands. What we do next, gang? Get your thinking caps on. In the slipstream. Oh, well defended, Bills. Nothing I could do there other than not put my nose where it didn't belong. Oh, Mare's having a mare. And get reeled in by the fast boys. Mare's quick. He must have made a mistake. Oh, thank you for leaving room, Pills. You defended well. He's going to come on the attack. He's no way he's going to let me have it that easy. Not in a million years. Oh, Javier, he's having a moment as well. He's just recovered from the gravel. Bit of door banging, as you would expect in Janetta Junior racing. Oh, the thumbnail has not let us down again. Oh no, who's that? Somebody's gone. Hamburger defending strongly. Very predictable though, that's the important thing. When you're defending, do it with clear intent so there's no shock to the person behind causing an accident. Yes, it's the responsibility of the passing driver to get the pass done cleanly. However, it's also down to the defending driver to do it in such a manner that it doesn't cause an incident. Little love tap there, just let him know I'm there. Oh, we nearly survived. We just got glanced on the rear quarter. We survived, just slowed us down a bit too much. Manual blip seems to work quite nice in this. It helps the auto blip, especially when you're dropping into a slow corner like this one. Frame rate hit again. Luckily it's manageable. Overtake GG did a video yesterday on PC specs, mainly aimed at somebody who's thinking of updating or buying a new gaming PC for sim racing. I was quite shocked at how low their average frame rate was on a 4080. The best they were aiming for was between 60 and 100 FPS, and that's on a 4080 with a Ryzen CPU, 32 gig of RAM. And bearing in mind the 40 and 50 series are geared specifically for the latest updates from Nvidia's drivers. So my 3080 is chugging quite nicely, considering it's just that in AMS2 it really doesn't like low frame rate like Assetto Corsa Evo, Evo, Tomato, Tomato or AC Rally that are designed for console. Fortunately I can get 117, 120 FPS in LMU even with decent settings. It's just the Madness engine does not like, it's not targeted at 60 FPS. Hello. Hello. Oh, something's happened. Rayo is taking us with him, whether he likes it or not. Classic Janetta move. What we got left? Is this the last lap or is there one more? How far ahead are the leaders? So many questions. Oh, hello. The tyres are not properly in the window. Temperature wise, it's still a little bit cool, especially on the right hand side of the car. Hello. Oh, they've had a good race by the looks of it. We did alright, considering. After we had a bit of a lumpy start, to say the least. Thanks, Rayo. It was in these cars. It just feels like it takes forever to set up a move, but it's just that keeping that distance and trying not to hit you. That's the real challenge in these, because once they start sliding, they really do kind of have a bit of a wiggle. Right, has anybody got a request, or are we going to go to the randomizer? Some apologies coming into the chat. And the other thing, once you make a mistake in these low power cars, it costs you so much time to get going again, even if you don't end up on the grass. Javier understeered into me, so I went off, but he gave back the position, so that was nice of him. Excellent, that's what we like to hear. Montreal GT2 2000. Yes, let's check that out, see if we can do it. Right, we are moving into race number 6, everybody. This may be the last one because of how shattered I am. Poor excuse, I know. Do you know there's other live streamers that go for 12 hours? Well, maybe they get decent sleep overnight. That's all I can say. The Milano. What track did we say? Montreal. I like Montreal. Can't find it because I can't do my alphabet with a brain that's frazzled. Here we go. And which version? So I like. Is it that one? Which one do I like? I like that one with the faster extra chicane. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yep, that's the one I prefer. You want the modern one, Brino? Okay. There you go. Job done. It's a good job, but you asked nicely, Brino, because we could have ended up with Monaco. Only joking. I forgot what this... One, I forgot it's free base content. A generous ariser. And two, I forgot what it drives like. I think it was alright. Didn't we drive it at Road Atlanta the last time when it first came out? Right. I think this may be the last one, but I'm going to reserve my decision making till the end of this race. I think I need to change the colour so it looks more like a Milano. Quite like that one. Boss cheats. Monza? Question mark. Marcus, hello. No worries, Marcus. Thank you for racing. Crikes, I remember the brakes being tough. I prefer the 99. Yeah, I prefer that one because of the softer chicanes. They make more sense. You know me, I like a track that's got a really nice flow to it. Even the challenging tracks, as long as they got a nice flow to it once you've learned it. Yeah, I think this, I can feel myself going. Shameful excuse. I know. The other thing as well on YouTube, if you hit the 6 hour mark, you can't do anything with your live stream afterwards. At the moment, if you keep it just under 6 hours, you can download, edit, you can edit on YouTube and stuff like that. But if you go over 6 hours, it's stuck on YouTube as it is. Well, that's what it used to be. They may have changed it since, I don't know. Oh, boss cheats. He didn't like what you put. Try again. Oh, thank you so much for all of those. You know what's going to happen though? I'm going to nag. I have a button that allows me to nag. The chat is a little on fire. Well, the thing is, boss cheats, I try and encourage the long-term community to try and educate rather than just rant in chat. And people like Video Gamer Guy have got so much knowledge around cars, and Hamburger is such an experienced sim racer as well. If you knew what Video Gamer Guy did for a job, you go, oh. So a lot of what Video Gamer Guy says is based on a lot of like reality and scientific stuff. But yeah, it was something I said a long time ago on the live stream, and I really struggle with it sometimes, especially when I'm tired like today, is not ranting at people. The first thing you want to do is you want to rant because you get fed up of it week after week. But if we can just say, look, guys, just calm it down, drive a bit more respectfully, allow a little bit more space around you, especially for the people with a bad ping and net code, and we'll all have a really good race once we get race 1 out of the way. But I mean, some of the conversations I've seen in LMU, it's just like, what are you doing? We're all here to enjoy it, not get instant revenge. And not a Ferrari setup. I think I'll try that setup. So yeah, it's just about... The other problem as well is, we don't know how old some of these people are. It might be their first time in AMS2. So it's a case of just gently kind of encouraging the right thing, really. And I completely get it. I completely get it. A lot of people who join these lobbies, and a lot of the regulars as well, have literally only got a couple of hours a week to do sim racing. And they want to get in and they want to have a good race. And then you get somebody come in who's never driven with us before and start doing strange things. So there's a lot of variables that we just can't account for. But if I can get a laptop sorted, I've got one. But if I can get it set up and sorted so I can host my own servers, then we can kick people and blacklist people and whitelist people. I just need to get it set up. The biggest problem I had, I nearly got it done just before Christmas, and then I was still having technical problems with this PC. Oh, this drives right. Even on cold tyres it drives right. I don't know what it'll be like once you start leaning on the curbs and everything, but... But yeah, it's just if we can all kind of sing from the same hymn sheet and encourage better standards. And sometimes we have to be a bit forceful. But again, like I say, you don't know whether you're dealing with a 12-year-old or a 50-year-old. And in the UK, the kids are on holiday at the moment, so some will be staying up later than they normally do. Some will be playing during the day a bit more. Ooh, big chunk of rubber come off that car in front. Did you see that then? I moved my head because I thought it was going to hit me. Good job I'm not in VR. Does this car have any assist, anybody? There you go, video gamer guy. You see, I won't say that out loud unless I know that you're happy for people to know it. I know you've mentioned it a couple of times in the past, but once I see you type it, I know you're happy to say it out loud. Oh no! I thought he was continuing across the other side of the track. Right, now you can feel, now I'm pushing them just a little bit more, that the tyres are not quite in the window yet. So it's a bit nervous and twitchy. We've only got one tyre up to the right, kind of temp window. So that's really clever how that's represented as well. I think it's missed in a few other titles. If you've got an imbalance across the tyre setting temperatures, that you can start getting this little bit of a twitch on the go, because only one's gripping properly, the others are still thinking about it. That's fair enough, video gamer guy. It's like I know a few background things about a few of the other regulars, but I'll never say anything until they say it first. It wouldn't be right. Does this have ABS or traction control, this car? I mean, it's a lot of fun as it is. Thank you. Yeah, I thought my frame rate was having a bit of a dip. Really strange. I'd love to get to the bottom of it. I guarantee it's a... Oh, hello. He's just run over a kangaroo or something. Oh, you're right, Brino. Did that make your teeth fall out? Hello. I fell victim to the slippy corner. Get out of the way. Oh, car coming through. I love the bonnet in this. I was in a 360 this weekend. It's just perfect. Excellent. And what about the way it drives? how close or not close is it? Right, let's have a look, see what we've got. Right, we've got nothing. I thought I couldn't remember seeing anything there. That means it's all down to your right foot, which we like. We like cars that you have to drive. Oh, sorry. That was... Oh dear. You're so uncouth. Oh. Go, Mike, had to remember where he was then as he pulled out of the pits. He nearly headed in my direction. I saw him. Hello. Oh, we're all getting pit docked. Massive understeer and leery rear. So, yeah, it's pretty much right. Especially if you've got a lead right foot like me. It's too much fun though, isn't it? But when it does grip up, it's got a proper kind of kick and urgency to it. I like the sound of the engine as well. I don't know how accurate that is, but it just sounds just enough different to all the others. I can't remember what engine's in this. It's not a V8, is it? Or is it? Why has my mind gone blank on what engine? Come on, somebody out there knows. Let me know in chat what engine configuration this one's got. V8. Ah, okay. That was my gut instinct, but then I doubted myself. But then I thought, well, it doesn't sound like a V10 or a V12. So what else could it be? They wouldn't have put a V6 in this, because it's before V6s became a proper kind of thing. And they never sound quite good. No, some of them sound alright actually, but occasionally you get a car like this with a V6 in it, and you go, yeah, it's not quite. My old man always used to rave about straight sixes, how smooth they ran, and you could rest your cup of tea on the rocker cover and without spilling it. Very playful car. Oh no, why have you spoilt it? Oh, this is a lot of fun. Why do I... Somebody will have to remind me to drive these again because of their base content. I keep forgetting. Half a second up, we're going to get spoiled. It's either a controller or a keyboard warrior in front. Oh, he's still there. No, we've lost it. Good. Nearly 6/10 up. Sorry, Maxie, I was on a really good lap, if you're listening. That feels good. Second and third gear shifts are nice and crisp and informative. You know you're in there. Spun every lap except for the bad one. Welcome to my world. Oh dear. And it's not even the car being bad, it's just a skill issue. Did you drop your bag of skill in the footwell and you can't reach it? Is that what you're saying, Craigs? I think the front lockups are a little too snatchy and hard to get out of. If I had to be picky, then that might be tyres. Yeah, well, they're still a little bit on the cool side, especially on the right hand side of the car. Right, here we go, everybody. Executive decision's been made. It's an early night for the Sim Racers Arms. We'll be having to shut up early. The beer kegs in the cellar are empty. They need changing. Right, good luck, everybody. Right, we're gonna go that. Don't tell anybody, because if they copy me, they'll be really upset. I often find that you jump on the leaderboards, and I always assess how close the leaderboard is and see if they're realistic numbers, and then you go and borrow a setup from the leaderboard and you get out on track and you're just like, I literally can't drive this car. It's clearly set up for somebody with a completely different driving style. So it just shows that some extreme setups for time trialling are not suitable for everybody. But it's a good place to start. Brakes are actually not as bad as I remembered. Yeah, they're not too bad. Brino, oh, thank you. Don't have to shout. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. I can slow down on pressing this. I'm getting worn out of that button. But we'll give it another one. Oh, I heard that. Boing. Right. Here we go. Last orders, please. It's gone really warm in here. The PC kept it nice and warm. The fan heater's off. Video game, we go. Ready up, everybody. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Don't forget the delay on YouTube. I'm upset about closing early. Well, I've just looked across at Bert and he's kind of like a quiet little nod as if to say, yes, Gov, that'll do. I do apologise. So, the first to second, the gear kick through the steering wheel is so strong. What I've also noticed as well, and I have no idea why, but my haptics have stopped working. They were all set up and working a treat yesterday for the championship, but today, nothing. It's supposed to give me a tiny little kick when I change gear in the brake pedal, just to send a bit of a nudge through the rig. Oh, we got a frame rate hit as well. She's a screamer. Oh, she's playful under heavy braking. Oh, Concertina. Oh, hello. 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 Where did them bullets come from? Was that malicious? No, it's not a sim hub. I had it working. Oh, can't stop. I had it working a treat from Sim Pro Manager. Ah, it could be that actually, Kevin M. Ah, you're onto something there, because I had an issue with my audio working with Discord yesterday. Not yesterday, whatever day it was. Was it yesterday? Something happened yesterday and I thought, oh, why has it done that? And now I've got a frame rate hit as well. Yeah, I knew I was going to do that. I've been so patient on the throttle there. Ever feel like you're the cork in a bottle? Short shifting. Now my left rear is toasty hot. You need to be careful. Oh, video gamer guy, welcome to my club. It's a toy soldier. He's doing an outstanding job of keeping it pointing in the right direction. We've gone from really cold tyres in Quali to suddenly these tyres are warming up, especially the rears. And they've gone a bit greasy. Oh, Brino.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh, it's notoriously slippy. Let 80% throttle be your friend in this car. Wall of Champions. I brushed it. It must mean something. Oh, hello. Yeah. Okay. The back end is telling the front end that it's not going quick enough. Oh, my frame rate. Please come back. It's slowly melting away. We started on 117, 120, something like that. Now we're down to 70 something, 77.
You can't park there, Dave.
Definitely having one of them. Who was that? Very talented. Talk about maximising space for parking. Oh, I might have to save this one. Right, now the front tyres are kind of balancing up a little bit, not the back end, mind you. You can really get the car to play under braking. Get all the stopping done in a front straight line. I nearly said in a front line. See, it really dances if you try and have a bit of a snake into the braking zone. Well, I've cued my understeer to a certain degree. It's just the back end just is not happy with the speed I'm doing. It's putting pressure on me to go faster. In the braking zones, you only need to put a tiny bit of turn on and the back end goes, yeah, I'll come past. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, video gamer guy's had a few problems. He's gone backwards on the leaderboard. Tell you what, with a bit more practice, I think this would be a really fun car to have a championship in.
You can't park there, Dave.
A bit late, but he's definitely having one of them. Check your output settings, see if it's connected. Yeah. It's just weird how I mean, they stopped working months and months and months and months ago. Then I got them working again, but I didn't realise that the software was more sensitive and you had to turn the gain up really high to get any output from them. If it's below 40% in the software, you don't feel anything. And I got them set. Originally, I got the gain set at 12, and after the update, you had to be above 40 to feel anything. Wrong way, Dave. Can't afford one of those animations as well. Look how steppy he is through here. Oh, hello. Yep, the rear end of this from Milano really keeps you awake. You can't take anything for granted. And you just think you've got the hang of it, and it goes, no, you haven't.
You can't park there, Dave.
Meanwhile, there's a toy soldier. You can't run away quick enough after all the carnage of lap 1. Oh, first to second, whoa, through the steering. Did it again, it goes, whoa, pop a kick. If I could afford it, I'd love a seatbelt tensioner. The one I tried at Race Anywhere was fantastic. Really, really good addition. If you can't afford a full motion rig, seatbelt tensioner. It just adds this little bit of believability to what your hands are feeling. Look at the back end. Oh. Oh, the back end again. Oh, it's right, I've just realised who's behind me. Oh, my frame rate is so bad. Oh no, we've got a back marker as well. Stay over there, back marker. You're still coming. Very, very clever the way it delivered that short shift. I really hope this is the last lap. Crike sent it in the braking zone. It's all over. For Milano's delivered from nowhere. Expensive parking lot. Oh wow, that was a lot of fun, everybody. Thank you very much indeed for all of those. You are very, very generous indeed. We had some fun racing. I'm sorry I weren't on form today. Like my driving weren't particularly good, and I can feel the energy just sapping away from me at the moment. So I do apologise. It's an early finish, but you guys have been brilliant. Right, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, whatever you've got planned. If you're doing more racing, enjoy. If you're going to watch some YouTube racing, enjoy. If you're going out to, I don't know, polish a car, weld a car, check the wheel nuts are tight, put some washer fluid in the windscreen wash. Whatever it is, I hope you have a fantastic time. I think the disparity between people on ABS and people without is a big issue with this race. So many crashes because of it. Yeah, I think you're potentially right. We seem to have had a lot of new faces in the lobby as well, which makes a massive difference. Weld a car? Is that targeted at me? Well, maybe a little bit. No. Enjoy whatever else you've got planned for the rest of today, Friday and the weekend. Have a fantastic... Enjoy it. Make the most of whatever life throws at you. I was trying to be really positive then. You guys have been awesome. You know what I'm going to say next. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. And until the next one, let's be careful out there. Have a fantastic time, everybody. Thank you so much for joining and chatting. Bye, 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 bye. Smash the like.